Native Instruments did it. They came out with the update to the Maschine Plus, the 1.2.15.3 update. That's a lot. That's a mouthful. But still, they did it. And we're going to go over it and talk about some of the new features and updates. Check it out. All right, everybody, let's take a dive into what's actually been added to the Maschine Plus in this update, this 1.2.15.3 update. First, you now have more support from Native Instruments tools, such as your Complete Control, your S-Series MK2, your A-Series M32, and the Maschine Jam. And I know a lot of people are going to like the ability to now use your keyboard and the Maschine Jam, or your MIDI control in the Maschine Jam with the Maschine Plus. You also now can use your SD card to transfer files, and it's more easy to get rid of samples as well as save samples. Now you can use your external hard drive with the Maschine Plus as well. I know a lot of people have been asking for that, and they finally delivered on that. Now, when you're actually using that external hard drive, unsupported file formats, you don't even have to worry about those anymore. And then if you have something that you were previously scanning, once you eject your card, you don't even have to worry about those because they move from the content. When you have your SD card and you load everything back in, it'll start scanning or rescanning on its own. And now you have the ability to delete files from the unit. You can also save project files. You can do a lot more with this. The SD card is automatically rescanned after leaving storage mode. And I know that's a great thing now. Some of the things that have been fixed, some of the images to the expansions and the kits inside of Maschine Plus didn't have images. So they fixed that with the project titles now being shown. Now, if you press restart, the unit won't shut down. It'll just go through a restart. Then a lot of content that was scanned was not triggered when files were copied to the SD card. And then it's just more overall stability. What they did is they improved the kernel. The kernel is the root of the operating system. So they did that in the Maschine Plus. And I think that's great. There's some things we're going to talk about. I don't own a Maschine Jam, and I don't own the S-Series or the A-Series keyboards. I won't be able to talk to that. But at the same time, I will be able to talk towards the storage device. All right, everybody. I wanted to take this time just to talk about the external hard drive, the ability to connect your external hard drive, as well as if you have flash drives and have information or music or sounds on flash drives that you wanted to actually put into the Maschine Plus. All right. Of course, it reads WAV format or .wav files. So that's really what we're going to be concerned with right now. Now, one of the things that is said about the external hard drives, or that it will kind of go 2 folders down, but nothing less. Okay, you won't be able to see the project names or the names of the actual folders. You're just going to see the content. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to insert this flash drive. I have this flash drive right here that I use to transfer information from my laptop to my desktop. So I'm going to use this flash drive right here, and I'm going to import it into, or put it into, my Maschine Plus. So right here up top, you can see here that I'm going to put it in here. And I think I'm doing it the wrong way. Let me turn it this way. And now my flash drive is in. And now that my flash drive is in, it should be able to be read. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to browse, and I'm kind of going to expand my screen right here just so you can see it more. But let me go through. So I'm going to go to browse. And as you can see here, that there's an icon here. Let me get a little bit closer so that you can see that there's an icon here now that shows your external hard drive. Now, here, you're going to be able to go through your sounds here. So it doesn't give you the name of the kit, but I actually know what kit this is. This is the Beat Butcher. So as you can see, I can now scroll through the sounds. So I think that's a great thing with the external hard drive. Now you have the ability to go through those sounds. Okay, so I guess one thing also to talk about, as you can see, you don't see the names of the different file folders, and you also don't have the ability to sort Say like if you wanted to look for a particular thing, you can't sort through that, but you can have different banks here, and you can also go through different subs here. Once music files. So I guess if you have it labeled a certain way, but I guess that's going to advance as you progress as well. So then that's the way you're going to do things. So now if you want to eject, you'll have to go to File. You have to click File. Once you click File, you'll go to Storage, and then you can select which drive you want to eject. Say like after you want to eject it, and then you click Eject, and then that's it for storage. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the Maschine Plus update, the 1.2.5. So you have more stability. Not only do you have more stability, you have the ability to use the Machine Jam. You can use your complete control. You can use all of your S series and A series devices with your Maschine Plus. It's a standalone option. If you have the Maschine Plus, since the update, tell me, is it more stable? Do you feel it's more stable? Do you feel it's a better product? Do you feel it's something that you think you can really use more often? And to those of you that actually want it and desire it, do you think this is an option that will make you want to buy it? Since now you have the ability to use your external hard drive, your external flash drive, as well as you have the ability to have the amalgamation or the connection of the different devices, such as your complete control, your Machine Jam, and things of that nature. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Daysun Civil. I'm out. Peace.